Triumphant Truth, Death and Resurrection, November 27th. Preserved to live. Consider and hear me, O Lord my God. Enlighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Psalm 13:3. In the summer of 2018, the deadly car wildfire of Northern California burned through many structures along Highway 299. However, firefighters were able to spare Old Shasta, an historic state park. Much like the park, a restored blacksmith shop in its deserted town of Shasta City preserves the area's history even though it is no longer a commercial establishment. The Bible teaches that when people die, they are no longer a part of conscious activity. However, this does not mean that they are destroyed forever. God has a plan to resurrect and recompense both the righteous and the wicked. For this reason, the death that every human faces is often described using the metaphor of sleep. On the other hand, this metaphor would have been problematic for the Sadducees who believed that death was a permanent state. However, the Apostle Paul made it clear that the metaphor of sleep included the anticipation of an awakening. If we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so God will bring with him those who sleep in Jesus. 1 Thessalonians 4:14. On the other hand, the sleep metaphor should have created problems for those who believed that death involved a conscious state. This is because the Bible describes death as an unconsciousness state. The living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing, and they have no more reward, for the memory of them is forgotten. Ecclesiastes 9:5. The sleep metaphor, which is prevalent all throughout the Bible, need not discourage anyone because it suggests that the moment of awakening seems to follow almost immediately after the moment of drifting off. This means that the time spent in the grave will not feel long, even if it means that the dead are not resurrected for hundreds of years. Because of the promise of resurrection, we can now associate one of our most terrible enemies with the blessing of a deep slumber. Apply it. Visit someone who is grieving a loss. Dig deeper. Daniel 12:2, Matthew 9:24, John 11:11 verses. Amen.